So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good read, needed to be. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out towards the flank. And it's Del Piero. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Ball is over the line. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. And here's Messi. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. And this is Messi. It's a promising position. The cross. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Del Piero. Del Piero! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Gattuso. So what can they make of this? Rui Costa. Nicely spread. Cafu gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
And Sola! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball's gone astray. And he's there to make the challenge. Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Besiktas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. A probing pass. Well, that's well spotted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi. Oh, can he finish? He scores! A goal at a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cafu, he could be in here, tries a shot! It's in! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the lead now is 2. And there is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That has not gone well. And here's Zola. And it's Lam. Del Piero. It's Hullet. Driving through the middle. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Zanetti. And he's forced to go back. Baresi. Spread out to the left. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. Baresi has given away a free kick. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Played out towards the right wing. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Shevchenko made a good run there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's taking no chances there. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That looks a good ball through. Hullet. Oh, well played. Hullet. Now it's Pele. Thuram cuts it out. Zanetti. He's in space and looking for options. Zanetti delivers. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up against a... Great chance! They've scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Besiktas give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. The ball has bounced loose now. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. He's got away. He's found some space. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22. Camisa
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Besiktas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Well, it's probably safe to say now.
Decent chance! It's a goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Shifted it to the flank. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's a Paul. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, Istanbul is definitely a city that knows how to do derbies.
Hello,
The
everybody,
atmosphere
and
is
welcome to
intense,
today's
boisterous,
match.
laden with a healthy
Besiktas
dose of bravado.
against
This,
Galatasaray.
after all, is one of Turkey's headline games, Besiktas versus Galatasaray. A genuine red-letter day in the Turkish game, and a match that has always traditionally delivered. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is, of course, a massive game, and indeed a very special experience for all who can be here.
Listen, Peter, games involving either of these sides are always a spectacle. It's astonishing sometimes the lengths the fans will go to in creating atmospheres like this. It's a sign of fierce loyalty to the club to the extent we rarely see anywhere else. History may point at a clear favourite in the shape of Galatasaray, but with the recent emergence of Besiktas, it's not as easy to predict as it used to be.
Takes a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Messi. Baresi gets across to intercept that. That's headed upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bale. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Bale. Taken back almost at once. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. And he has been fouled there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And it's come back out to him. Goal! Besiktas! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking tidy in possession here. He's on it. Can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yeah. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. And he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! And it's been given away, and again! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi is flagged offside. Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham, and here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Spread it left. Bellingham. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Cafu with the clearance. Nice control. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Pele. Del Piero. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That ball looks a good one. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Besiktas are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Lahm calmly anticipates. Bullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cafu, he's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. In with the challenge. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, it rattles the bar! And that has sent him sprawling. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well spotted. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pull it. And this is Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergomi is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Cafu. Galatasaray needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through. Hits Solar. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Van Basten. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Cafu. Now it's Pele. And he's managed to get free. Pele proves... Pele! That's really well cleared. "75 minutes played. Messi, he's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
This looks promising. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lahm.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. And this is Del Piero. And the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. Del Piero. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Bergomi has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight... Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pull it. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Besiktas are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Messi. Great chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Bale. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error. Oh, terrible pass. Van Basten! Oh, off the bar! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas really have hit the heights. A tour de Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place, to be honest.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through. Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. And he shoots! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's in on goal. Ah, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. And Del Piano! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's De Jong. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona, he's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's found the way through. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Pele running with the ball. Good read, needed to be. Baresi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Pele. He's played it back.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Can he get onto this? Messi looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Messi proves shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lahm gets into a good position. Besiktas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Half-time getting close now. Spread neatly. He has a look up. Real chance! Chance again? No.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. And he can clear it away. Tries to play it through. Played in deep. Baresi is there to clear. Lahm. Lahm plays it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Driving forward. And it's Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. Now it's Del Piero. He's looking wide. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! And they can counter here. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Baresi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed... Hits a shot! Ah, he's given it away. In he goes again! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Cafu.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a promising position. Del Piero. And this is Zola. And the shot! Superb from Hullet! A finish right from the top draw. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He gave it plenty and some. Crash chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 18.
Cafu.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, no joy this time.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cafu tries making a foray down the right. And this is Pele. Hullet. And this is Zola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Zola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Del Piero. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's through here. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zola is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Spread it left. Incoming. Up he goes! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Besiktas really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And this is Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're avoiding.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.